no such thing as an original thought. At least I've been indoctrinated to believe that.
Can't prove that to me.
Can't prove that.
Don't take the first answer somebody may give you. That's a very big thing, I think, too.
I want to ask you guys, for 2025, what's your top movie that came out this year that you've seen?
Who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
And we back. Took a hiatus. This is the Savage Mountain Podcast, led by yours truly, and with my EP, my co-host,
Hello, beautiful people.
Bad Batch. This show is brought to you by Neo Life Physical Therapy and Wellness, Neo Fit, your boy, and Neo Golf. Get your short game up. I still hold true that they got weirdos over yonder on the dark side of the moon. Man, today we're gonna hit a little recap show here. We just wanna chillax. We wanna breach and speak on the things that entertained us throughout this year. But we want to do this with our top dog of our book 2. We got to bring him back, the king, the legend that it is, Stone County's own. You know what I'm saying? The anime.
I didn't pick it, it picked me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
My boy Blade Caudill.
Caudill, yes sir.
Caudill, man, come on now, bring it in. You have, like you said, like Batchy said, man, you got a whole community behind you, bro.
Man, dude, it's just
You got some folks behind you, man.
good people, bro. Everybody, if you go out there and you want to make people happy, people want to be happy.
Yep.
So just to try to make people happy. I think like the main thing, Jesus' main message was joy. Joy is love. Joy is happiness. Joy is everything. Spread the joy. Do right by people. You know what I mean? And people are gonna be. They want to be around it. They want to love you. That's why it should be one of the most natural things to do. The community or not, you'll find the community. Just be who you are. You know.
Be who you are. That's I like that because I know like I found myself whenever you're going through the day to day, you tend to not like fixate on, I guess, like the macro, the overall big picture. You kind of just going through it, and I'm like, a lot of folks has like dabbled in what we're doing in here. Like, man, y'all got a good thing going on, or you got a good community, things going on. I'm like, nah, just bringing people together, you know. I'm like, nah, man, not everybody can do that, and people always say that to me, but then watching how people like followed up on the show and watched and spoke so very highly and like passionate about you, I'm like, damn, I guess that's like, my man is bringing people together too. And it's crazy to see it from a different perspective. People always say that about me, but I've never ever have to see that, and then seeing how you do that, and out of all places, like, I ain't think much of Stone County, bro. I truly did. And it's not from a negative standpoint. It was just from a ain't never dawned on me, bro. Like
flyover state kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, like, man, but
I passed through it to get to Hattiesburg.
I'm telling you, bro. And the only reason we slow down because we don't want no speeding ticket.
Yeah, because you would get one right there. You would get the police gonna get you right there.
If it ain't anything, bro, they gonna get you, bro.
But Wiggins is the truth. Wiggins, you know, Stone County, we have the opportunity to be a little closer because we are a little smaller, you know. That's something you can let that be something that builds your community or something that destroys it, because it can be both, right?
Well, it's definitely.
So it's kind of what you make of it. That's like anything in life, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's what you make of it for sure. But in my opinion, man, Stone County is one of the best places on earth. I wish it got a little colder, you know, because I'm a fat guy, I like cold weather.
Yeah.
But Stone County, man, my people, I'm probably moving soon, and I don't want to move out of Stone, but I can't talk highly enough of them, man. I would if I ever somehow made it out of anywhere, I would have to build a dang Coliseum in Stone County. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to do something. There just ain't no way, because I have haters there, I have lovers there, and it don't matter if people love me, respect me, or anything. I still want to be in their face, even if they hate me, you know? Bruh. That's how I want it. Like, what are you going to do to me, man? I love you, motherfucker. I love you. You can't stop me, you know? Yeah. Like, I forgive you. I love you. That's how we got to be, I think, you know? That's the way to be, I think.
That, again, bro, hometown cooking. People love hometown, but I ain't never heard it expressed the way that you express it, bro. Yeah. Like I love Franklinton, Louisiana, man, 985. But I ain't been there.
Yeah.
I just ain't been there. I found it's almost like an inconvenience, like my hometown to go back there. I'm like, I have to get the kids, got to do all this stuff here. Like, man, make it a point. Like, it's on your mind. I'm like, man, it'd be cool to go back and like see, for my kids to see where I picked up a football, where I picked up all these things here, where all these things was like bestowed upon me, these moments that I had as a youth, as an adolescent. And like, but then I'm like, turn this TV on. All right, I got work in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's what shaped you, you know?
Yeah.
It's what shaped you. And it's different. You can make it what you want. You can be a high schooler who hates your hometown because it's small and everybody starts rumors about you because you're a punk.
Yeah.
I was a little punk whenever I was in high school, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of folks weren't my biggest fans, so on and so forth, but there were people who believed in me, people who genuinely believed in me, and, you know, some people that looked up to me. And that's one thing that I always felt so just undeserving, you know, even, you know, this opportunity with you, like you talk about last time, where people reach out and they you know, praised the podcast. They said I did well, things like that, you know. There's no way, it almost feels naive to believe that I'm anybody, you know, that I'm anybody somebody should listen to, and that I'm anybody that should talk about the Lord, because I don't know everything, you know. And that's one thing, and that's one thing we need to get across the beginning of this podcast too, and I mentioned this to you. The one thing we all do need to be, and that we all have to be, in my personal opinion, is a trying person, right?
Yeah.
I'm not on here preaching about God and talking to you and being happy because my life's perfect or I'm perfect. Ain't none of them things going on. But I am trying. Yeah. I'm busting my ass trying. For my kids, for my babies, and for my hometown, and for you, you know, and I know Batch is gonna go back practice chess to whoop my ass again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to download the chess game again, learn my openings and stuff, you know. But it's just we build each other up. We have that opportunity, but it's all about how you take it in. It's all about what you want to do with other people's energy. Now, you shouldn't give me any bad energy, right? For no reason. Yeah. You had a rough life growing up in the hood. Yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck. They don't give you no reason to be mean to me.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I my shit was rough too. I'm already off a cussing storm. I'm sorry about cussing, first of all. This is for my grandma. I'm sorry. Yeah. I told her I would try to dial it back, and I do genuinely want to dial it back. And a really smart guy told me, you know, it's better for your witness if you can dial it back. So I am trying, but I get really animated and excited and just they come out because they fit so good, right?
It's passionate.
Yeah, they fit like damn, you know, like that just feels good sometimes.
And you allowed to do so because you are a trying person.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and it's like it takes effort to be on the negative side of things. You know what I'm saying? To let that wear on you because you wake up innately like wanting to be positive. Wanting to be the good in the world, you know.
Exactly.
Even though it's hard because the world, you know, the zeitgeist is leaning toward more of this way. But now, I don't think that to be. I think we're in the midst of a transition where it's okay to speak openly about your love and affection for others, for people, humanity, but also for God. Now, I'll never proclaim myself to be a Bible thumper at all. Like, I know that I'm flawed. The only reason I'm here now is because I followed a flawed individual.
Yeah.
And know damn well like they're flawed, you know? But that's okay because it's a sense of normalcy to me. I don't know what normal is, but normal to me is what's most frequent, you know? And again, like we're able to address these things and openly speak on them and be okay with like not ruining no one's day or being okay with not necessarily like causing a stir or offending nobody. You know, you need to be like just being okay with just speaking passionately about how you go about your day because it's led with joy. Yeah. And joy isn't circumstantial.
Exactly. It's intention.
It's being very intentional with whoever you operate, whoever you engage with. And that's the only sole purpose that I got you on here because I'm like, dude, there is like, I don't want to dabble too much into the dark and the light or whatever because when you shine your brightest, man, your shadow is the biggest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, it's like sometimes when it's your most quiet and calm is in the dark. Like that's whenever like it's like jail or being in like these confined spaces, whenever it's just you in the closet, the prayer closet. I don't think it's a light in there. At least I don't associate it with it being a light in the closet.
Yeah.
Like it's dark, and then that's whenever you come and you speak to the Most High, you know? So, yeah, I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but nonetheless, it's like you want to be intentional, you want to engage in nuance and steer away from absolutism, because absolute language could cause division.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
absolutism is the stupidest shit I've ever How could you be absolute in anything
At all.
And you ain't gonna be absolutely the best at shit ever in your life. Maybe for 30 seconds, but absolutism is it doesn't give other things a chance. No. Right? It doesn't give other things a chance. That'd be the same thing like the idiocracy of of slavery on our end, right? On our end, it's African American and white people. Slavery before that, it could be in Judaism, it could be Korean, it could be anywhere you want to put it. But because of that absolutism of like white, right? Of like white Westerners coming over of like, there ain't no fucking way these dudes could be like these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There just ain't no way, right? That's absolutism in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's nuts to think that like it has to be a certain way. The same way whenever man, I gotta be careful talking on stuff I don't know exactly about because it's the Sultan. Well, he's one of the Sultan Saladin. He's one of the sultans during the Crusades, and he reconquered Israel. And when he did, it had been conquered prior in one of the prior Crusades, I believe. And the Christians went in and just killed everybody, slaughtered everybody, and his like the Muslims and everything. But when he went back, he let them all pass free. You know, he let them. You can come and go as you please. Yeah, Saladin was the truth, man. It was the truth.
Ooh.
And that's Islamic culture.
You look like DJ Khaled.
250 pounds lighter. But that's Islamic culture, and that's something that I'm a Christian, and they've probably killed more Christians than anyone else, Muslims, but there's no way that I could ever look down on that culture, those people, or that religion. I got a really, really good friend named Soren Borsch. He's practices Muslim. I'm not sure that's the correct way to say it, but he practices that culture, and I love him, and I love that, and I love learning about that, and that's why I'm so against absolutism, because I can't even have the opportunity to praise somebody like that, like a Muslim leader or one of your ancestors, like Hannibal the Conqueror. Like that, you should have that motherfucker tattooed on you, like in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You know who he is, huh?
No, educate me.
Man.
I don't know.
Light him up.
Man, let me tell you, you need look up the Battle of Cannae. It's Hannibal. Hannibal's father hated the Romans during the First Punic War. And
Hannibal what?
Hannibal the Conqueror. Yes, sir. Not the movie, but the person. But he was Hannibal Barca of Carthage should be his. Yep, there he is. Not Denzel. That wasn't him. They probably looked alike though, because he was a black dude.
Yeah,
African American man. He was from North Africa. I guess he wasn't African American. He was straight up African, dog. Yeah, Hannibal. So anyway, but the crazy thing about him, he took his army over the Alps in Italy to get to Rome, and was there by himself, cut off from Carthage, cut off from everything, and actually ended up in one day at the Battle of Cannae, he killed 50 to 70,000 Romans. Yeah, they say that
eternal hatred.
Yeah, every minute 10 Romans died because it was such a large number of forces from the Romans. Because the Romans' idea was just to throw bodies at it, right? That was their whole thing. Well, Hannibal knew that. So I was like, well, how do we, I know they're going to send legions and legions and legions. He'd already screwed them up once or twice. So now they were like over his BS. They were like, hey, send everybody. So they sent like 100,000, 70,000. I don't remember how many it was, honestly. But at the Battle of Cannae, and this was super, super famous, but he made his front of his men in a straight line, like it was most of the time. And the Romans stood in like, straight lines and boxes, and they just hit each other, like most, battles went back then. But Hannibal told his men as the battle went on, the men in the center, he told his left and right flanks to stay still. Don't give any ground. But he told his men in the center to slowly get pushed back. And while his men in the center slowly got pushed back, it made a U, basically, and then eventually a circle. And his men encircled 50 to 70,000 Romans and crushed them like as tight as they could, and just started slaughtering them. I mean, they said that men had to rotate in and out because they were getting tired of hacking men to pieces. There was it was 70 to 50,000 Romans died. It changed. It almost ended the Roman Empire. It changed everything about how they do the military, how they bring people in the military. They said it was the most blood ever on any battlefield, possibly. Like, it was just, they were knee deep in muddy blood.
Bro, all right, so this is very interesting, but it also leads to me to ask you, the want to just discover. Because then you just tell me how you just ran into some Catholicism situation as well. Right?
Yeah, man. St. Anthony's Cathedral Basilica in Beaumont, Texas. I had the opportunity to stop by there, not because, I was passing by. I come from Houston for work, and I seen the sign, and I've been, super devout and trudging on my path of finding myself with the Lord and trying to be a good witness for Him. And I was like, man, I have a grandmother that's Catholic, and she's been, very helpful. She texts me almost every day. Helps me with my path with the Lord, and so I had the opportunity to go by there, and I just went in. I seen it. I seen a big brown sign, and I was like, Cathedral Basilica. Like, I said, I'm from Wiggins.
Yeah.
So I was like, that sounds like it's going to be big, right?
Yeah.
So I went, and so to be a cathedral, you have to be deemed so by the Pope.
Okay.
And to be a basilica, you have to be deemed so by the Pope as well.
What's a basilica?
So basilica, the way it was broke down when I looked it up was it's like it provides like a church, learning, and a community center, basically all in one.
Yeah.
So the cathedral is the actual church.
Gotcha.
Basilica is kind of like they had the buildings coming around for like classes and like offices and like all that. It's kind of like a more of an area instead of a building. But anyway, the cathedral was just breathtaking. I guess they had mass that morning, so I got to go in. Nobody was there. I ended up coming out and finding the office, finding the Reverend, and I was like, "Hey, I got questions."
Yeah.
And he was like right now, and I was like, "Yeah, I got questions. I want to talk. Like, I want to." And so he let me come in his office for a little minute, and I didn't look through the Bible for anything. But I had questions that I struggle with, And one thing I think whenever we have those type of questions, because we all have them,
Yeah.
sometimes we look for answers too hard, Don't take the first answer somebody may give you. That's a very big thing, I think, too, right? So don't think I went to this man and asked him this because I think his answer was absolute, because I don't think so.
Okay.
But I do think that you should take insight from everyone you can, And someone like that, with all this knowledge of the Bible, I thought it'd be good to get his insight compared to what I know, things like that. But I think stuff like that, man, is, like I told you our first podcast, we have ample opportunity to learn and to do.
Yeah.
Free will is crazy. If you really think about it, we can do what we want at the end of the day.
Yeah.
When that Reverend walked around, seeing, a fat white dude walking around his church video and stuff, he was probably like, what?
Yeah.
But he was polite. He was nice. And he was like, yeah, we let the public come in. You weren't doing anything wrong in the first place, They had beautiful mosaic tile things done. I was taking videos of that I thought was beautiful. He let me see where, just the artwork. It was definitely like one of the most beautiful man-made things I've ever seen,
Wow, dude.
In comparison, like, I mean, a battleship's pretty damn cool too. But, you know, you talk about pride and passion, like that shit couldn't have been easy. They didn't 3D print that glass paint and stuff, you know.
No, man. Again, bro, it's like the more I don't know. Like you kind of like you very remind me of my wife a little bit on how like yeah, pause.
I'll just keep going.
Because it's like you will find yourself like not wanting to. You'll be like complacent, where it's like you're like, man, all right, I'm good where I'm at. I'm between Louisiana and Mississippi. I'm good. I don't need to go nowhere else. And she was like, no, you got to see some other shit. So
Yeah, for sure.
we went to St. Louis and Baltimore and like other stuff like that. But then even then, or whenever I went to Tennessee for the first time, I'm like, all right, yeah, this cool, but man, when we getting home? I'm ready to get back home. But
I get that for sure.
You more so just from a religion or just an education standpoint, like your thirst for knowledge.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool, man, because it's not packaged the way that most people receive it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't look like the cat that have that thirst for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You just looking around, just like, man, what the hell? Like, I'm just living life, bro. Like, what you got going on? Let me learn about you. And I'm like, bro, I just find that it allows me to like break the walls down and be as like unguarded. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, you have the mindset to try to be dangerous so you don't get taken advantage of, or be not being vulnerable, deemed weak. But you have a level of like security and purpose behind that, like that willingness to discover. That's awesome, man. And I wanna say thank you, man,
Dude,
for that, dude.
y'all have helped me, and I told y'all this too, and I told like my community this. I posted on Facebook, everything, like, because it, you know, I don't need to be seen, honestly, because I do it. I do and act how I act and see what I see because I genuinely love it. Like you said, like I do love to learn. I do love to meet people.
Yeah.
I love to get my ass beat at new gyms. I genuinely love all of it, you know? And so the fact that people get something from seeing me do that, you know? The fact that people get a little push, like, damn, you know? Like, yeah, it's not really that big a deal, you know? Because it's not. That's what I want people to really take, you know? Like, what's a big deal is who you love. Love your people. Love your family. Love your people. Your people in your hometown, like you may not remember, look up to you or whoever.
Yeah.
Like, love them back. Love them when they reach out to you. That's what's really important, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like you said, complacency will kill you.
Oh yeah.
Comparison's a thief of joy. There's all kind of sayings, you know. There's all kind of sayings we can apply to everything. But let me tell you, as soon as my pussy ass doesn't get scared to fly on one of them big ass airplanes, I'm gonna go to another country too.
Are you now?
Right now, I'm scared. I'm scared of airplanes.
Bro.
Terrified of airplanes. But as soon as I get the bravery up, I'm out of here.
So you never flew? You never flew?
I flew whenever I was 14 or 13 with my grandpa to Colorado. Yep. Terrified.
Yeah.
On the way back, thankfully, it was nighttime. And I know now when I fly, it'll definitely be nighttime. Because the issue is seeing shit get small as you're flying away.
Just close the window.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, well, you would think that, right? But other people don't close their windows too, you know? So it's like, and you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't not look, you know? Because it's, I don't know. So, you know, when I get brave enough or whenever my doctor prescribes me some Xanax, I'm going to go see more stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see, because you got to think, man, we haven't seen anything, bro.
No,
we
haven't.
ain't seen nothing. There's buildings and stuff over there, thousands and thousands of years. Like I was telling you, like your ancestors, Hannibal, like he crossed the Alps with effing elephants, bro.
Yeah.
Like elephant. People couldn't cross them with people.
Yeah.
And bro brought elephants. Wasn't even from that continent.
Yeah.
And went over the mountains, come down, and beat the piss out the Romans. Nobody ain't even done that. He could have conquered Rome, really, but he was too. Well, that's not my place, I guess. That was a couple thousand years ago. He might have knew something I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I think he could have finished Rome off right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's funny. I'm gonna say I don't know the. That's crazy. Maybe he didn't know how close he was
Yeah, it was a combination.
because it's not like Google Apple Maps.
That's yeah, that is wild. Yeah, no. He knew now as far as geography, he knew where he was. Because, like I said, his father had fought. The reason he hated Rome so much is because his dad had set it into him.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And that's one thing that's honestly, if you think about it, sad. You know, because
an eternal oath. History repeats itself. There's some people that's like they have a certain level of like, I mean, they don't like the color of my skin. They don't know why. They're like, well, I was
raised that way.
I was raised that way.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It is.
Think about that, like, and that's something we have to get away from, man. That's something I'm telling you. I used to have hate in my heart for all kind of stuff. You know, it doesn't matter what it's for, but it's not good for you. Like you said earlier, man, it takes energy to be negative. It takes energy to be an asshole. You know what I mean? It takes a lot less to be, you know, a good person. And if you can't be a good person, at least be complacent. If you can't be that, then fuck off. You know what I mean? Don't talk about it. Find you somewhere to be. You know what I mean?
But misery loves company, though, man.
Yeah. Well, fuck them. You just gotta start beating everybody up. They're like, that's misery. You know what I mean? You just got definitely don't be violent. Definitely, violence isn't the answer to none of that. You know. But I don't know, man. It's like the world's a weird place.
It is. It is a weird place, but also it's an entertaining place.
It is.
It's a creative place. It's a beautiful place. Now, this is gonna allow us to go to our next thing because you were speaking about history, and one of the things that I love is how history has a wide variety of characters, which you just introduced us to with Hannibal, the Conqueror, right? So many characters or so many personalities and so many people that's inhibited this blood-entrenched land or blood-entrenched world that we walk amongst. A lot of times when people are able to receive that history, it's through film, through shows, through books, however you want to receive it. They found a creative outlet toward that. With someone that loves history a lot, or that I'm thinking I'm picking up on, do you what's one of your favorite, like, based on a true story or like historically based films that you like? Mine is Malcolm X.
Malcolm X?
Malcolm X with Denzel Washington. Yeah. That's one of those kind of timeless characters where it was like, damn, dude, the first time I watched it, I thought it came out the year that I watched it, when really it came out when neither one of us were born. Yeah. I think Malcolm X came out in 91. God, I love a movie. I could be wrong like that, but like it could be wrong, 91, 94. But nonetheless, it was where we could not comprehend what was going on. Yeah. And I watched it in the history class. I was like, bro, Malcolm X is Magneto. Like, for real. Like, I don't know if anybody else, there's no such thing as an original thought. At least I've been indoctrinated to believe that.
Can't prove that to me.
Can't prove that, but
my shit's so original,
bruh. Telling you, man, you be on the toilet, be coming up with some
There's
great
no way,
stuff,
right? Like, y'all hear the shit I say. Imagine the shit I don't say. Just think about that. Them thoughts gotta be original, bruh.
Top tier with it, bro. But yeah, I always thought Malcolm X was like Magneto, and I was like, bruh, an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? That mindset to like not be subservient to someone that you feel like you're superior than. Like, why should I? I'm like, I always thought that was cool. So what history or whatever, what character, what film that you were like, yo, this is it for me.
So if I, based on a true story and about history, all right, if I take them
either or.
Well, no, I mean, it would have to be based on true story of his history, I guess, right? Because I would separate them into like war movies.
Yeah.
And then I like sport movies.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because, was it 42? Jackie Robinson? Yeah, that's one of the best historical sport movies I ever. I forgot I was a white dude. It made me hate white people. I was like, man, bro.
Now, wow.
Bro, they said the N-word one more time, bro. I'm going to air this bitch out, man. It had me hurting for my boy, you know? But like the acting, the acting really pulled you in. You know, you're watching a movie from based in like the 60s, I think, or 50s or 40s. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But that was one that just made me feel like I was there with him. Like, dang, man, we got to get over this civil rights shit, right? Like, damn.
Jackie
but
Robinson.
that was a very, very good true story movie that let you see, like, man, he went home with that stuff. Like y'all may have been out bullying him at the baseball games and stuff, but bro was going home with it, trying to like have his family. He still only had the same one life you got, you know, and he was still trying to be just a good baseball player, playing the game he liked, and give an opportunity for other. You know, I don't know. So That was a really good one for me. That one gripped me real good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Now, when I think about like war historical movies, I definitely like my favorite of all time, which is not at all historically accurate. I mean, it is somewhat, is 300. Because bruh, 2007, the slow-mo, the blood, that was just, I watched it like 3-4 days ago. Because I just.
It still hits?
Yeah, hell yeah, it still is. It's on Peacock, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Throw that motherfucker, throw it on, bro. Just throw it on. And because I just threw it on, and I had friends over, and there was 4 or 5. We just started watching. Watched the whole movie, always.
Watch the whole one.
Yeah, and then when you do, you got that little historical little nerdiness in you. You can kind of be like, yeah, well, that's not true right there, what they're doing, because that's the way. A lot of stuff isn't like exactly true, but you get the real true stuff from the books.
Yeah.
I think the where you could be slower. But as far as movies go, man, 300, that's gas to me. Now, I mean,
it's a good background movie. You have movies that
absolutely
are great background movies.
Yep.
You put on anytime.
Put on,
you tune
clean
into
the house.
It, just like Wolf of Wall Street's a good one.
Yep.
Anytime you look at it, something funny's going on. No matter what you're doing.
Anytime you look at 300, somebody's getting just
Yeah.
obliterated, bro.
Man.
Or Leonidas is like looking swole, like you want to look. You know what I mean? Like your
The
dream
milk.
body. You know what I'm saying? It's really.
out of nowhere.
But now Braveheart also.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Okay.
Patriot was also Mel Gibson. Also very good.
Apocalypto.
I watched that one 2 nights ago.
Deep cut.
2 nights ago, I watched that one, bro.
So good, bro.
Mel Gibson, Apocalypto, bro.
So good.
Passion of the Christ.
Yep.
That's yeah. I didn't even think about that one.
That's
That movie's on another level. That movie made me cry, boy. I'll cry right
Yeah.
now watching it. Yeah.
Passion of the Christ. I ain't never watched it.
Really?
Never seen it, man.
I remember seeing it in theaters. I was really young when it
You
came out.
had to be really young,
And
bro.
there
Because that was like
subtitles,
2005,
and like, I was
2006.
like, I ain't fixing to read this. But
Yeah.
like, I just remember everyone bawling, crying. I'm young, so I'm like, I didn't really get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whole theater was bawling. For a movie to have that effect,
Yeah.
it's pretty big.
See,
It's legit.
that's why, like, we're jumping around. Doesn't matter. Like, that's why, like stuff like that. I guess what draws me back to like the humanity, the goodness of people. You can have people like pulling, pushing, tugging away at you for this way, or someone negative here, office bickering, fuck your eyes or whatever. I don't like this person today. But for a film such as that, Passion of the Christ, to have a whole community of people, a communal experience, and have people drawing the tears, you're like, yo, like art serves a great place in this world that we live in. And it's very impactful, and that's our entertainment. That is like it is good. Sometimes it's a power, like you said. It could be used for good. It could be used for negative.
Absolutely.
But stuff like that, you can, man. I don't know what the end goal or the goal is to what are you trying to bring out in a human for like emotion, but to bring that kind of raw, like tears. That's a lot. If you want someone to cry, how that could be like such a beautiful thing, an intimate thing, but also like very draining, exhausting. Where you just, man, I just want to take a nap after just like letting all of that out because you hold so much in, and do that through film. Man, that's why I love it so much, bro. Like you can never steer me away and be like, don't watch movies. Don't. You're like, bro, what? You can.
I'm the same way with anime. Folks try to tell me, man, you don't need to watch that. Man, you gonna kill me before I stop watching anime. Let me tell you gonna have to do something bad. I'll watch it.
God bless.
It's all art, man. It's art. It's genuine art. Movies are art. If Shakespeare was alive when cameras around, he'd be making OnlyFans and movies, bro. He'd be famous. It's all art. It's all.
I would have went master class, but I guess we can OnlyFans it.
You know what I mean? He would have got bored making movies. He'd have been like, look, I bet I can do it all. You know what I mean? I bet we can really hit it all.
Man. Read a book naked, huh?
How many likes we got in this motherfucker? You know what I mean? But that's to each their own, But like I think it's all like you said. Art speaks, like you said.
Yes.
I'm not now. I don't know about going to like an art museum. I ain't never done that.
Dude, I did.
You liked it,
bro? It was actually pretty cool.
Intrigued you?
Very much. St. Louis has this situation. It's the middle of the city. I think it's free. My wife can check me on that. You can just walk in and it's like it's recycled. Everything is like been recycled.
Oh,
or whatnot.
into like
And they create a whole like jungle gym for kids, for grown folks to just climb and just do whatever. And it's a whole big artsy situation, bro. But like the entire museum is, or the art gallery or whatever the case is, based off recycled stuff that people like bent and shaped and shifted into all these cool things that you cannot just not just view but like use, hang on. I'm like, bro, tangible, bro. I was like, man, that's my first experience with those kind of things. I'm like, again, bro, you don't understand like how I guess boxed in or uneducated you are, you know, on certain things until like you experience them and you're like, dang, dude, I ain't know that was a thing, bro. I ain't know that was a thing at all. Have you ever seen the film Lincoln?
Lincoln? I don't think so. The movie about Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis?
I've never seen it, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm
really good.
yeah. I'll also like I know what you're talking about for
Yeah.
sure. Like of course, and Daniel Day-Lewis is a great.
There Will Be Blood?
My boy.
I saw that on
Bro.
maybe YouTube movies or something like that. And I scrolled past it. I was like, Quan told me to watch this. And then
Oh, forget that dude though. Quan told me to watch this, but not gonna
There's
do
a
it.
lot like that. Quan,
No, I
like,
know.
I'll see
Up
stuff
there.
and I'm like, Quan told me that one. Quan told me that one.
He was in what was that? Gangs of New York.
That's what I'm leading to. Gangs in New York was
Leo.
like it was Leo.
Yep.
That was the second. I think it was the second or third film that I watched. It was like so like I got I double minored. My first minor was history, and my second one was in film, or film with creative writing or whatnot. So one of our first things that we had to do was like watch a film with historical backgrounds. And Malcolm X was the first one, and then the second one was Gangs of New York. But I watched it from an entertainment eye, not a critical eye.
Right.
And as I'm watching Gangs of New York, I'm like, how in the hell is this? I just thought it was just like white people fighting. I was like, nah, it's like this happened in New York with the different boroughs, but the amount of people or the different types of people from Irish. There's a plethora of other folks that was in there. I'm trying to be better with like having the facts down pat, but
Bro, just admit you don't know him at first, and nobody can really say
yeah,
shit.
true that. Yeah,
That's what I'd be saying. I'd be like, look, some of this is gonna be wrong. Then nobody.
yeah.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly,
bro. But bro, I was, especially being a black man, I always thought that like sometimes racism was exclusive to the South. Like, nah, that's not the case at all. Like, yeah, we gotta. I mean, it's more like documented and you know what I'm saying, and seen for the masses or whatnot. But different pockets of, especially in the United States, in that Northeast, man, it was very grimy, and it was like pictured in I guess like the way that Martin Scorsese directed that thing. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a dog eat dog world, bro. Like, but Daniel Day-Lewis did an incredible job, and I was like, bro, history is just it's so fascinating, man. I've just always been a fan of it, and with you going down your damn religious like path, and just going into these, what it was, a cathedral.
Yeah, the Cathedral Basilica, St. Anthony's Cathedral Basilica. If anybody wants to look it up at home or anything, it's in Beaumont. It's Beaumont, Texas. Right out of Houston, it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful, but you just gotta go. You just gotta do stuff. You know, like and you gotta understand. That's the only way you're gonna understand more. Like me and you. If I was someone who was raised badly to hate African Americans or whatever it may be, if I give into that and I stay that way, or if I stay on that hate, I would never get like situations like this.
Yeah,
you know. And how disgusting would that be to never have met you? To never have met you, to never like train with y'all, never played chess with you. Like we don't know it because it hadn't happened, but damn, how lame would that be to never have had that friend because like hate fills his heart, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something like it still goes on in the world today, and it does break my heart because we're in a world, like I said, I used to have it. I used to experience it for like Like I used to not like gay girls because my old lady went gay and we broke up one time.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool now. Everybody, like, I don't hate nobody. But I was just saying then, I was like, man, gay girls, man, I can't be friends with none of them, man.
Hold on. Another woman took your woman?
No.
Oh.
I can't even get into it, man. I can't even get into it, really. I really can't. I really can't.
Okay.
I really can't. I really can't.
All right.
I can't.
All right.
Because it's crazy, bro. It's even crazier than it sounds, but it's not. But it's not my story to tell. Well, it is kind of, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. Anyway, the point is, you shouldn't hate people. First of all, you shouldn't hate other people. Yeah, you shouldn't hate nobody for no reason. Not even if they took your girl and they like girls. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But my thing is, if you allow yourself to miss out on opportunities, right? And you can't blame anybody but yourself. Like right now, I'm in a rough spot in my life, maybe, but. Emotionally, friendships, emotionally, faith-wise, I'm the strongest I've ever been, And so this is the best I've ever felt at the same time, And I weighed myself this morning, I was 333.
Come on now.
Yeah, bro. I was 390 in July. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So it's all leads into, it all leads into something,
Yes, it
like
does.
having a good mindset, staying consistent, coming to see you, thinking about you every morning when I wake up before I go to sleep. Like I can't eat this last bowl of cereal because Quan going, you know what I mean? I gotta keep on because I come in here and you whip my ass, I fall out and I go home like, damn. Like, also though I had the flu the other days, I think. So, that may be why I didn't feel good.
Hey.
It may not have been because of the sled.
It was just a flu.
It was
a combination.
Yeah, no, it was a sled for sure.
Well, that sled's something different, bro.
Yeah, I hate the sled. There's room for my heart for hate for the sled. That's it though.
I think a lot of people, based off like, I guess what Mel Gibson mustered up the emotion of tears through Passion of Christ. I think I've conjured up that same thing with that sled.
Yeah, for sure.
With that sled, bro, 'cause that emotion that comes out of
People
men
slur
and women.
that sled, bro. People slur it.
Dude, I was laying underneath the water fountain the other day. Just laying there for 15, 20 minutes. Like, I could hear the other guys, is he all right?
Yeah,
they
said, I said, bro, he ain't dead.
And I couldn't be like, oh, no, I'm fine. I couldn't even talk. Like, every time I went to get up, I got, like, dizzy. I was like, dude, they're going to have to come find out. Like, I'm going home after this.
You didn't even know if you were all right.
No, yeah. I mean, I knew I was going to live,
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro. My mindset with working with Blade now, I've just discovered this. It's like, I'm not gonna kill nobody. I'm not gonna let nobody die. So we all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So like whenever Luther was like, hey man, you all right? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yes. Like there's a grown man back there. But then he looked at me and giggled. And then I look back and I'm like, ain't nobody back there.
Because I was laid out.
Laid out over there. I'm like,
he come peeks over. I heard Blade, and I'm telling you, I can't talk. He come peeks over the rail at me. No, bro, I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. He goes, I told y'all he's good. Yeah. He's on his deathbed down here, and I just seen it. I told y'all he's all right, man. He's getting a little bit of water. He's all right.
Hard to kill, man. Yeah. Hard to kill, bro. God bless.
I do want to pivot here.
Come on.
I'll use your word, pivot.
Yes, indeed.
Only because I watched a YouTube video. There's this YouTuber, his name's Jeremy, and he does movie reviews. Great stuff, great content. But every year he does a 2025 recap of his top 10 best, top 10 worst. I want to ask you guys, for 2025, what's your top movie that came out this year that you've seen, if you could recall?
Ooh,
I think I have a pick.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to lead us off?
Ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Hit us with this one.
I watched it last night, and it had me thinking, like, all right, well, what's my number one for 2025? And I probably got to give it to Weapons.
You know
Sinners is up there, probably top 3, top 5, but Weapons holds a soft spot for my heart.
Damn, dude. You know what? That brings joy to my heart. I'm going to give you, before I go on the tangent, all right, and so with Weapons and Sinners, all right, Weapons number one for you. All right, I just seen another, One battle after another.
Yeah.
Man, okay. Whoa.
I hear it's phenomenal.
Dude, I watched.
Dude, the movie in itself is, I'm not gonna say uneven. It could have finished
Sooner.
It could have finished sooner, but the performances, bro.
Yeah.
The performances, man, is man.
You saw Badlands too, right? Predator Badlands.
I did see Badlands. I don't think Badlands is worthy for this conversation.
Yep.
Stroll down for me a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, 2025 is a year for horror, I think.
That's where I say like my heart, man, because like I am a horror fan, bro. I'm a horror fan.
I just watched The Roof Man the other day too.
Roofman.
Warfare was good.
Yeah, Warfare was different.
Different. Yeah, that's a great word to describe that.
Warfare is really, really good. Golly, man, I want to say there's so much film out there, but what the film that I watched, man, I really would have to say, yeah,
Sinners
I'm
or
gonna have
One Battle After Another.
I'm gonna have to go with one battle after another, man, for me. But I am a massive fan of golly, dude, there's so much good stuff out there. Now, Together was very, very slept on.
You seen that?
Yeah,
You saw it?
I seen Together. Together was a very daring film, for sure, man.
It looked interesting.
Yeah, Together is really good.
Blade, you got anything?
Yeah.
At you?
Yeah, brother. Dude, I feel like this ain't all the damn movies, right?
No, it's definitely not.
I mean, I feel like we're missing like the beginning of the year.
I wanted to see F1 too. Haven't seen that.
Yeah.
That one.
So I actually watched One Battle After Another recently too. And like you said, no way, it says if you like F1.
It just heard me say.
Yeah, right?
No, it's just right.
What?
Right? Like that's going to be the last line.
There's
my
no
asshole.
way, bro.
My asshole. Dang,
No.
that's crazy.
But I mean, it is like The Long Walk, bro.
I watched
Stephen
that.
King?
That's bro.
Is that good?
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's
You haven't watched it yet. You plan on watching it, so
yeah.
Yeah.
But it has It has really good moments that's like sensitive to. It's a film that could be transcendent. I'm finna say you can watch that and you can put that film in every decade,
Okay.
and it could hit home on various topics,
oh
bro.
hell yeah, no
Like
doubt.
the narrative,
doubt.
and how you can the ability to keep a very simple thing is like, all right, a road and people, and have all these conversations, and that's amazing. You, as far as like Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out. On your, I think you would.
I haven't seen that.
That is a great commentary on.
Have you seen the others?
Yes, I've seen Glass Onion and I've seen the first one and I love them. I love them.
When you talk about you going into that cathedral, that's me talking. That I'm thinking of like putting a scene into Wake Up Dead Man.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, hands down.
Yeah,
Like,
don't spoil it. I want to watch it. I'll watch it today.
watch that. Yeah, that is
because
like-
I did love the first two, but I actually One Battle After Another I watched really recently, and like one thing that I enjoy, like you said, the acting, like how it pulls you in, like
Yeah.
Leo, his daughter, it made it feel like more realistic, more like, you know, like the girl lied about having a phone. Like, well, what do you mean she ain't got a phone, bro? You know, like, and then like, man, I don't know, it made me just.
So
I don't
that's
know.
your
It was a
film?
little long. It was a little long. You said like it could have ended twice. I think, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it had like an opportunity to end twice. I think, but my number one of the year is probably Sinners.
Sinners.
I don't know. It's close because I'm just One Battle After Another is like that's not my usual go to type of movie.
Yeah.
That's like a drawn out, like real acting, real good. Usually I'm like a Neanderthal when it comes to movies, like Zack Snyder. I like, like more. I watched 28 Years Later last night. That was a weird movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you smile like that? You liked it?
Yeah, because 28 years later is like.
I liked it too, but it was weird. I didn't know why. But I was like, the scene with his mom, bro.
Oh.
At Dr. Kelson's.
Come on now.
Whoa. Like I ain't never, like I was like, this is, beginning of the movie I thought was dumb. Like I was like, this is like, and I think it just, I wasn't aware of what I was getting into,
Have you seen the other ones?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Nope. Nothing of them. So I'm going home tonight to watch them. I watched it last night, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it's like, but they switched it up, and I figured that's what it was a callback to the older ones or something. And then whenever it like transitioned, like, all right, Spike was the main character, Aaron Taylor Johnson, we couldn't really afford him. So, they left it like that. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's why it went that way. But he's a really good actor, I think, and he could have done a lot more, in my personal opinion, than Kill a Few Zombies, Eat a Girl's Pussy, and Cheat on His Wife. That was kind of a bad shit for him. Anyway, but whenever they went to Dr. Kelson's and the little boy climbed on top of that thing to put that, I don't want to ruin it.
Spoiler.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, nah, I'm not going to ruin it.
But
whoa, I was just, I don't know.
that's what's gonna make you with the one that's coming out in a couple of weeks.
Whoa,
The follow-up from Dr. Kelsey's.
there's another one?
It's coming, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go, bro. I didn't know that.
It's another one.
Hell yeah. But
It's a fourth film. This is a follow-up film.
Dang.
Yeah, 28 years later. Now they're I guess you said it, they're pivoting. Yeah, they're going to they're building on the lore of this world that they're building.
That's smart because they do have the opportunity now.
Yeah, it's a lot of meat on that bone. But for and we was on this before. So I got the top three films I say, and it could be recency bias, but it was just like the Sinners was a better horror film. And I said this to you before. Sinners was a better horror film. Weapons was a better overall movie.
Okay.
One Battle After Another had superior acting.
100%.
Though
I mean, you
that
got
is two
Leo
different.
in there, bro.
Yeah.
You got Leo in there, but Michael B. Jordan is no slouch either.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And in Weapons was just it's in a public zeitgeist. It's such a topic, you know. Mm-hmm. It's such a topic, and it's like you could fumble that bag.
Yeah.
Especially with the comedic overtones. You can go too heavily on this way and not enough here, but they nail it so well. And for horror to be the top echelon in regards to like, man, not just people that like to see people get scared or like to get scared, like it is like, no, people that's critical eye, like, no, this is a really good film.
Yeah.
I love that. But yeah, man.
Yep.
Dude, one battle after another, and it's not just because like I am a father of biracial kids, but it's just the calmness of the Benicio del Toro character, man.
Oh, what?
Ocean Waves, man. God bless. I actually brought that mindset into this week after watching. I said, man, you know what? Ocean Waves, man. Ocean Waves. It's like in the music. Because then with Weapons would make you... the camera angles would take you to places where you didn't want to go.
Yep.
And then the music didn't cue you up whenever it was time to... It never cued you up. With One Battle After Another, the music would just like make a simple situation seem like, ooh, all right, what's going on? And it just kept going over and over and over. And then you got these situations that were just, it was like just one battle after another. Yeah. But the tone, from a sonic standpoint, sonically would get you there, and then like, all right, bring it down, catch your breath. But it wasn't an overly tense film. It was just, I don't know, just man, the acting. It could, bro. That movie could have been a damn straight to Redbox film if done bad. But they do so, bro. They did that. They did that film very well in the acting, man. I just like I don't like Leo, bro. Leo got it, bro. Like Tom Hardy and Denzel, like those are my guys. And people could say whatever they want about like Pedro Pascal overload, but he's good, man. He's good in different ways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Leo,
different.
25 under. He do whatever he want in his personal. But when he's on, bro, when that camera in front of him, bro,
he's a dog.
Man,
boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he got somewhere to be after work, bro. You feel me? He got somewhere to be after work because he is. And also something about that, like kind of end scene, or not end scene, pretty much end scene, where they're on the road, the camera, like the way they're filming, it's like it's at the bottom of the car, and it's like you're actually, I don't know, something about that. It made me sit up. Bro. I was like, man.
Yeah, they were doing it to my wife. She was like, man, I'm getting a little nauseous.
Yeah.
Because it's like you've been on a hilly road, but I've never seen no one depict like
how
you're actually on a hilly road, bro. And they just kept just vroom, vroom. And it's something that they do with it that's always been on my head. Like, what if someone does that? And they did it on a film.
Dude.
And I was like, bro, that's like nothing better than watching a horror film and someone does something that you like, I would have did that. You know, because like nothing that takes you out of the film. Like, I'm like, this is stupid. I wouldn't have done, like, who would have done that? Like, let's split up.
Nah. I'd be like a dog humping your leg if we was in a scary house. Boy, you couldn't get me off of you.
Nobody's doing that, man. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not splitting, bro. It's dark and it's like flickering. I'm not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah. Home. Home. Can we all go? Like, this is dumb. But no, that's like, but it kind of made you feel like you wanted it to be over, you know? Like you felt you were really in the chase, you know, like, damn, bro. Like, hit the cut road or something, you know? And then what goes on goes on. But yeah, that's a very, very good movie. Sinners, to me, if Sinners didn't have the music, though, Sinners isn't number one.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, for sure.
No doubt.
I like that.
It's not even close. The music is like 30% of that movie, in my opinion.
I would agree.
It's that good though too. Like it's beautiful. It's great. But to me, you know, that's what really pulls you in and like keeps you there and like makes you go like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
And then after you go, whoa, you're kind of lost, and all of a sudden you got vampires coming and stuff, and then the music hits again, but it's like a different version. Then the music comes back again, you know? I don't know. For me, I loved it though. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. But, you know, when you think about that, like you said, you know, I think about music made that number one, acting made that incredible. 28 years later, making me go like just, whoa, you know? That really, I love that, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't talk about too many of them because I'm bad at picking favorites.
Yeah.
Golly. And so it's just no tie, just you? All right, then.
No,
so go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Now I'm going to say, well, what was your best shows?
Shows.
Give me your top one shows. Because we're in the golden era.
Absolutely. I got too much shit to watch right now. I haven't even watched second season of Fallout. And I got to watch it.
I just caught
You didn't watch the first
I caught
one?
the second episode last night.
Oh, the second season?
My wife's mom worked on the video game.
No way.
Yep.
No way. Dang, bro. Look at that. Look. Clout right there. That's what that was.
Mama Mill.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, Mama Mill, man.
I haven't even watched that yet. I watched half. I watched. We got Stranger Things going on right now.
All right.
Yeah, we want to talk about it?
Come on, let's go. We got it first.
Come on, man. Speak your mind.
What's your number one?
You're in a safe room.
What's your number one show, man?
Look.
2025.
Stranger. I wanted it to be Stranger Things.
Me too. They fucked
But
it
I
up.
had a feeling, dude. I had a feeling it was going to happen.
You can smell it a mile away.
Look, into season 4. I've been saying this since it ended. Like, cat's out the bag.
Yeah.
Everything's known. You know, like, what secrets are there? We know everything. And that's part of what made Stranger Things so great is this mysterious mystery that
like
they're trying to solve.
WTF, you know? Yeah.
Right, but now it's like, all right, we know what Vecna's about. We know
Where he came
Elle's
from,
origin.
yeah.
Like, so I was like, it's going to be hard for them to like weave another
Milk
season
this
out.
crap,
Yeah, and they're milking it.
Yeah.
They're trying to get to the finish line. Part 1 came out. I watched it. Like, I got off work, went home, watched it, binged it, and I was like, I was like, it wasn't bad, but I don't know where I haven't even seen part 2, and it's been out for a week now.
Yeah,
and that says something.
You
that
seen the TikToks?
says something. I'm scared to watch it, dude. I'm scared to watch it.
Oh.
I'm scared to watch it.
Man.
Let me think about my favorite show though.
Yeah, shit. I need to too. I need to see pull us up
you right.
because that helps a lot. Yeah, for sure. Because I'm bad about recency bias.
We're gonna go that came out in 2025.
Yeah,
2025 shows.
Well, 2025 new seasons. You know.
I mean, it can be.
Are you talking about like a single season brand new show?
No, I'm talking about just like shows that came out 2025.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good stuff, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Here's a sleeper, but definitely top 3 for me. Common Side Effects. This right here.
Oh,
I think
it.
HBO.
Oh yeah.
HBO Max.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
There's this mushroom that like cures everything, like dementia, like Alzheimer's, like all that, and that's the whole plot premise. And this guy finds this mushroom, and he's being hunted down by like the government and all this crap, and like it's good. It's good. Really good. Highly recommend. That would be top 3 for sure.
Okay.
Dang.
For me, I gotta go. I've heard a lot about the Pit, but yeah, definitely for me, it's a lot of good shows in HBO Max, Apple TV, HBO Max, Apple TV, Netflix, and kind of fell off, but Paramount can have some bangers as well. Paramount Plus.
Hell yeah.
But Apple TV, man, they had this one show on there called Hulu with Paradise. Holy moly donut shop, brother.
Paradise was gonna be my 3 or 2 probably at least.
Yeah. So right now I'm like really bad with recency bias. So if I had to go, I would go Paradise here. Your friends and your neighbors. Damn, I'm spit hard. Your friends and your neighbors. But then number 3, bro, it has to be, man, for me, Welcome to Derry, bro.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
There's not even. We may be able to debate about number 2, but we ain't debating about number 1, baby. Number 1, number 1's there.
Welcome to Derry, bro.
That shit was crazy,
man. Yeah, bro. How do you top that, bro? That is everything that Stranger Things could have, should have, would have been. I think so. With that kind of when you can create horror really fixates on having these title of characters or these monsters where man, that is a staple. Like the 90s really did that for us as far as 90s style horror characters from Scream, Jason. I mean, probably the 80s. Freddy. Fuck the movie, but if you got that kind of the world can build off that guy. Vecna, I felt could have been that. People forget that it came out in the 90s, bro. They've reinvented this dude and made him to the point where it's bruh, he is and he can do so much with the lore. Cause it's just what you fear. And what's easily to fear, what's easily to scare? Kids. And you don't touch kids in horror film. They go there. They go for it. And
they go there in a wild way.
And they build on that Stephen King world.
Yeah. Yeah, because, dude, I watched The Shining.
The Shining, man.
Because of...
Buddy.
What's dude's name? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go, what's the worst thing that could happen in a hotel? Oh, you die there, dude.
Yeah.
You go through all this cool shit, and you get stabbed by a dude in a hotel in London, and you die there.
Yes,
and that's insane. And that sucks for him.
Bruh. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, he built on that The Shining. And it's damn, it make you wanna double back into that world. They Shawshank Redemption, Misery, all of it, bro. And they kind of just sprinkle all those things into it. Welcome to Derry. And you're yo,
it's so good, man.
It's good.
It's good.
And ain't even
messed up, bro.
And you can do that. I think Stranger Things relied so heavily on Vecna or whatnot, or even 11 at points where you just hold your breath and wait for that battle or whatever. It became solely dependent on that to me. This right here, it doesn't show up until like the 5th episode, and you locked in.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing. I don't even.
You locked in.
Well,
man.
I think Stranger Things relied on the mystery. You think like season 1, 2,
Yeah, the
3.
music,
Back then didn't
everything.
show up till 4.
Yeah,
So, you know, but now there's no mystery. So
like
it's
once you get in there,
right.
I do. Because I remember whenever Stranger Things, bro, first came out. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was reading off of GameStop or Game Informer. The booklets. I don't even think they got those anymore. But I was reading off of like upcoming shows, and there was like supposed to be this mom like trying to get her son back. That was a whole thing. Like Winona was supposed to be the main character. She was a star of that show. It was like Winona Ryder trying to find her son back, get her son back from this world or whatnot. And it was like the Christmas lights. And I'm like, bro, that's pretty damn intriguing. Like Winona Ryder and this like unsolved mystery. The city doesn't believe that her son is gone, but she knows. Like, I mean, they believe that he's gone, but they don't know what she knows. She like something. They think this crazy woman lost her kid. Like, yo, that's great. And then it just kind of evolved to there where she's kind of like a side note character now, and whatever. Like it just kind of built up, but it's kind of like it lost its. To me, it was evolving, and then like it made its full evolution. And that was kind of like repackaged or refined its identity in a sense. To me, that's what Stranger Things was. I don't know. That was a mouthful, but whatever.
No, brother. Talk too much. I think like you said you haven't seen the second part yet, right?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I gotta get his number. I gotta get your number, and you gotta watch it. And you gotta text me
Okay.
because there's one thing in it, like you talk about, like the mystery and all that.
Yeah.
There's one thing in it where they show something that's kind of like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what the F, bro?
Yeah.
Like that was really like going on. Like that's how that worked. But that was it. And now we're out of shit to think about.
Right.
So it makes it even worse. And I want you to know that. And you're gonna be pissed off
Oh, I know.
when you watch it.
I know.
You're gonna be pissed off when you watch it and you find out that like I don't know. I gotta watch. I haven't finished the second part.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
watch
did.
the next episode because you did.
I watched all of it.
Okay, dude. All right. Well, you know the part where like the car, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Right?
Like what?
Right? The bridge, I assume. I saw artwork.
A bridge?
Is
Yeah.
the bridge? Is that? I think that's the episode.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I saw
that's what
artwork.
you're talking about.
There's
That-
a car
that's-
flying around and yeah.
Yeah. This is our this is
Yeah.
what was going on the whole time.
I don't think it's going to be a failure on the same level as Game of Thrones by any means.
No,
Like,
yeah.
last season of Game of Thrones absolutely
Yeah.
like, but I think it is. That's why I haven't watched part 2 because I know I'm not going to.
Because it's so good. Like it's
season 4.
First
bro,
4 seasons. are
Season
good.
4 blew my mind. You have episode 4, Dear Billy, running up the hill. Max
dude.
running out.
I still got it on my
I-
phone.
I downloaded
Chills.
that track.
I
Chills.
did too. It's too good.
That's what I'm saying, but they changed it. They redirected it was the ultimate pivot. You know what I'm saying? Like season 3 was kind of like I always thought of it like as like What's Called was like a mom trying to find her son. The second season was like a Stand By Me kind of Goonies kind of
Yeah, the kids going out. fighting
Yeah,
big
the
bad.
the third one was the same thing, but then the fourth one went straight Freddy Krueger,
Like, it's
like
for
Dream.
real.
Yeah, like what's the guy? Hellraiser kind of energy. Like, man, this is you go from Goonies to Hellraiser, like it's
Flip a switch.
you flip a
And
switch
not let anyone know.
and not let
Like,
anybody
the end
know.
of episode 1 where Chrissy's up on the ceiling and she's doing all that. You're like, what am I watching?
Like,
Yeah.
is that a dream sequence?
Yeah.
They don't happen in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Like, nope,
Yeah.
that's definite.
That's it.
I rewinded it.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. I was like,
And the acting, Eddie, like,
Yeah.
freaking, dude, so good.
So they definitely did that. I mean, you hit it so hard, but it's like you have to ultimately like stick the landing.
Yeah.
And that's what's one thing about these shows, man. It's like you go so hard and you hold up the standard and then you don't stick the landing. And it's like, I guess the recency or bias where it's like you do so well for so long, but then that lasting memory is like
Yeah.
this final season and nobody talks about
Right.
everything else you've done.
That's what you remember for. That's
Yeah, like you better stick this landing because it's like if you kill a 1, 2, 3 season, do you want to get another season for the money or do you want to end it where you are?
and be
And then people get pissed like, man, they could have definitely did that. Another season.
And I think a lot of these shows mess up like their own momentum with these 2-part bullshit things. You know, like you already have it done, you already have it ready. Why'd you wait another month to release the second part?
Yeah.
You know, like let me continue like, because we all binge the crap as soon as it comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most of us.
Yeah.
Like, so let me keep that momentum, keep that energy.
Yeah.
Don't throw me, because anime does it too. But let me ask y'all, what's y'all's favorite anime this year?
Ooh, I got one.
Oh, y'all ain't,
mean,
you ain't got
hey,
nothing, do you? You ain't got nothing.
womp.
Tell me a cartoon you watched this year.
Oh, bro, a cartoon I watched this year, bro.
Yeah, your favorite cartoon. If it ain't anime.
I already know.
Yeah, it's Marvel Zombies.
Okay, now I didn't know. I don't know. I thought you were going to say Killers of the Moon.
Yeah, actually, yes, it is Killers of the.
Yeah.
Far as like film and movie, man, you never seen that? See, we running rapid on the pod, but bro, Killer of Killers, bro, on Hulu. You text me as soon as you. That's your homework. That's your homework, bro. You lock in. You strap yourself into your seat. You watch that one, and you text me ASAP, bro.
I love that.
It's Predator, bro. It's Killer of Killers.
Really?
Yeah.
It's basically like if it's a trilogy, it is Prey, Killer of Killers, and then Predator Badlands.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you were telling me this is like animals. Because there's a show on Disney Plus called Underdogs, where the little bugs win sometimes.
Nah, Killer of Killers, bro.
I'll watch it. I
It's
will.
Predator.
What was yours?
Favorite anime. So ever since you got on the show, I started going into Naruto.
Damn right.
And season 4 now. So that's new to me.
Yeah, you got some watching.
But there's this anime I found. I saw a clip of a fight, and I was like, oh.
That's how they
So
get
I
you.
looked it up. I subscribed to this random site so I could watch it.
No,
it's
brother.
called Supercube. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You watch Supercube?
Yeah. There's only one season right now.
Dude, I haven't been able to find Supercube.
Yeah, it's the one I could send you. The
I've
website.
seen
It's like
because
IQ
I've only watched
something.
basically like half episode clips online.
Yeah.
Because it's not on anything. So that's an isekai. That's a Chinese made anime, I believe. And that's why some of the stylistics are different and
Bro, I like
everything.
when you get in your bag with this anime.
Oh,
bro.
dude, I love it, bro. Because like you'll see the difference in like Japanese, Chinese, isekai, and then American made like anime too. You know, you definitely see all the differences. Like you can go watch Blood of Zeus. Netflix made that one, so I consider it American made. I'm not a big fan, but it's not bad if we stuck to that as ours. You know, but that'll never happen. But isekai, like Supercube, like he's talking about, that's supposed to be the big thing. Like if you like that, you need to. They say if you get High Dive, it's like another streaming platform for anime. There's Crunchyroll and High Dive. There's the Crunchyroll's the big one.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, you get Crunchyroll, but High Dive has like a lot of the isekais on it, like Chinese made animes and stuff. But I couldn't shoot, man. I asked
What's
y'all.
yours? Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because last time you was on here, somebody called you rage bait.
Rage Bait one.
I don't know,
Talking
something
about
that
Goku or
yeah, something talking about that
Brawly
scene.
or something.
Yeah, you talking about that? No, we say your top 5 anime.
Oh man, that's just people. Look, let me tell you, bro. People.
They called you rage bait, man. Don't remember. Don't forget how the beginning of the episode started.
Yeah, look, you know, it's fuck them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because I mean, I like what I like. You feel me?
Yeah.
So fuck them.
I love it.
Bro, we gonna end it. We gonna end it with a strong suit, baby.
We got to hear your number one.
Oh, I like the you got the Chainsaw Man movie, really really good. Demon Slayer movie though. Demon Slayer movie, that was my number one of the year.
Yeah.
That was good, yeah, for sure. That's like, man, I ain't never done psychedelics before, but if I did, it would look like that movie looked.
Look like
probably.
that Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that movie was intense, bro.
Bro, bring it in, man. Bring it in, man. Y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the links. Bad Batch, you're going to do all the post action on there, man. But again, thank you. Thank you for coming this time. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. But please, do not let it be your last time. All right, and we're out.